Hello there, Georgie. Thanks for stopping by, man. How are you today, man? No worries there, man. That's alright. Nothing wrong with that. Completely understandable. Your day is great. That's good, man. Walking Elysian Fields. Hello, hi. Jacobi is Lost here, and this is LA Noire on the Xbox One. And picking up where I left off whenever I streamed this game last time, we got to watch this little intro here, but I'm glad that it plays it again. So anyone who missed it, see what's happening here. My day's going well there, Georgie. Thanks for asking, man.
House fire, bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Hobart.
He ran the light on Olympic, and we finally...
You sure that's not the crazy cop who almost ran me over?
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
You're a modest little person with much to be modest about.
How bad is it?
Guy gave his wife a tap.
Don't remember every button, but I think A is to... Nope. Oh, it's right trigger. That's how you run. That's not weird at all. At all. I already know, man. You're 6 hours ahead of me.
You hear about Rancho?
I have other people who stop by who
having
are
a
also
conversation,
in England there.
Fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Hershel. Tell me about it.
Well, the new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Any unit in the vicinity is citizen reports of 453.
Shame about Chuck. The arson
Unit animal code 2 identified.
R11K responding.
Oh, we did respond. Awesome. Let's get to it. We're on the call. Oh, it's nearby. It's literally just right here. Awesome. Oh, we got a prowler.
Cops! Shit! Stop!
LAPD!
You can hop in the vehicle, okay? We got our own vehicle to hop in. Oh, this might be my opportunity to get that one achievement where my partner. Oh, whoa!
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Won't lose him, man. You just take him out. Come on. Come on.
Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
No, you shoot his tires out, man. Shoot his tire. You're shooting in the back of his vehicle. Why? What are these kind of shots, Hershel? What is going on here? Oh, that's not great. Where'd he go? Oh, I see him. Never mind. I spot him. Oh no! That was a. Oh no! Oh, sorry about that. We'll pay for that. Don't worry. Aww.
Get close and steer him off the tar.
We don't have to do that, Hershel. He crashed, and he's giving himself up.
But I'm scared to go to prison, mister. They'll take one look at me and...
And what? Well, the surprise thing about that is that he lived. Usually these dispatch ones, they usually end up dying. Usually. Think this game is in the GTA universe? I don't know about that. The reason why I say that is because they're in California, and Grand Theft Auto 5's Los Santos, or even Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, those are supposed to be their versions of California. So I don't think they're in the same universe. But they could be. Who knows? We gotta. Oh, nope. Oops. All right. I figured we were gonna get another dispatch. Oh, are we? Are we about to get a dispatch call? No. Okay. All right. Anyway, here we are.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs. Do you have a name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family. Okay. Anything else? To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Moved? I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Good call there, Hershel. Welcome back.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
Trust me, I think I've seen it all.
What are you doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
Ah.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
It doesn't explode. Ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fire?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, Well, you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
You could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Oh,
Are
there's
telling
you
me
corn
that some
dog.
son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh,
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
so is there only... Oh, wait. It's weird that... Well, I guess there's no investigation music either. Alright. We'll check that. What else we got to check? Oh, something. Hold on. Go back. Oh, it's probably nothing.
Optimistic, Cole.
It is nothing. Georgie says you're funny. You think so, man? Thank you. Baby.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Not at all. Not at all.
Maybe if...
I'm gonna guess that most of this evidence in here is probably, you know, irrelevant to the case. Most likely. But that being said, the game still marks you for if you found all the clues or not.
Doesn't tell me anything.
And I don't know if these useless clues count. Me too. But we can get out of this building now. Everything's in black and white and the... Oh wait, what was that? Let's go downstairs? Hold on. Never really had a building that let me go into the basement. So I'm definitely gonna make my way down here. The basement is flooded. The only time we went down into a lower area that I can think of is whenever we were doing the werewolf case. What does that say on there? Rallick? Ralph? I think it says Ralph. Yeah, it says Ralph. Why isn't that evidence or anything? Oh, look at this. A hammer. It's not burned or scorched or anything. Well, I guess to be fair, it's down in the basement. A lot of this stuff down here is not burned. Whoop, whoop. There's always this bird in the game somewhere. You can just hear it. It's always going whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, what was it? Somewhere around here. Oh, God damn it. Oh! What was it, the teddy bear? Hold on. It's so... Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, right, the water heater exploded.
Flashpoint.
That's what it was.
The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
You hear the bird? You liked the Verdi, George? Did I just say you liked the Verdi? I mean, did you like the video? Thank you for the like there. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. I was thinking Birdie, and I meant to say video, so I said Verdi instead. You don't hear that bird? Pretty sure it's a pigeon. Almost has that pigeon-like sound to it.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
Damn,
We can
Hershel.
get this guy, Hershel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
Whoa, Hershel, whoa!
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
No, I'm a new kind of fireman. I'm the one who inspects the fires after the fire happened.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Homeowner and Morelli family member. Oh, neighbor. I don't know if it said member. Neighbor.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Why are you being so abrupt, sir? What's up with that? Just gonna close down my questioning like that? What's up with that? Maybe he didn't like the neighbors? Maybe? I don't really know much about him, so we'll be a bad cop here.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Okay. So he didn't like Morelli. Nailed it.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
What? You don't know? You just told us that... What? Hold on. What did he say exactly? Morelli was being difficult.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
Nailed that one.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
You don't know who was running the competition? Sir. What? Why would he be aloof about that? I don't understand. Why lie about not knowing about the competition? Let's be a good cop.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Oh, wow, we didn't know that. What? I mean, I didn't know that. Maybe the game had mentioned it before and I just didn't realize it, but I didn't know that. That's good to know. Alright, cool. Oh, wait. The investigation music's still playing. There's something still here then. It's not over there. Can we go inside this dude's house? No. Maybe. Just, man, his house took some damage. Dude, that's a pretty big explosion. From there to cause that kind of damage in this dude's house. I don't know, let's go. Oh, we were supposed to talk to the chief guy. That's what we didn't do. Maybe that's what the thing is. Maybe that's why the music's still playing. Have to go talk to him. I swear, all these places have a doghouse, but no dog. The American dream. Own a house and a doghouse, but no dog. Where is the fire chief guy? You're not him. You're not him either. Oh, maybe I can go check the other neighbors? Oh, they don't have other neighbors. Never mind. Alright. Are you the dude I'm looking for? No? Okay. Oh no, let's talk to the neighbor again. Maybe he has something else to say?
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead.
True.
That's about all I've got to say about it.
Pray for the dead? Ah. Okay. Shoes.
Boondockers they ain't.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, we picked up his shoes that were on the porch, but... And then the music cuts out when you start going this way. So, it's got to be within this area. Whatever it may be.
Finished off eating the clown. One said, "Did that taste funny to you?"
And see, when we walk onto the sidewalk, the music also stops again. But when we walk into the yard, the music kicks back in. So let's walk around the yard and see if we can find anything. Oh, a newspaper. Look at that. Housing development burns. Ex-servicemen irate as GI house is razed. Rancho Escondido on Fountain Avenue left in ruins. 5 more dead in North Hobart Boulevard blaze. Police chasing potential firebug.
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first I didn't understand you, but now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
What kind of monster did you create, Doctor? Okay. Music's still playing. Aha! Oh, the water heater. Okay. Makes
Looks
sense.
like the same model.
And Reginald Varley was the last one to... Oh, wait. No, was he the last one? Yeah, he was the last one to operate it. But Ramon Nieves, or Neves... Oh, that's weird. The signature at the top is an M. But his name is Ramon Neves. Alright, that wasn't the last thing either. Oh wait, maybe if we look at... Yeah, maybe if we look over here. There we go. You'd think they would have turned off the water line by now. With all that, with the water line just broken like that. Just spraying water out, fuck it. Just leave it going. Someone will pay the bill. What you see over here, fireman? Nothing? Music's not playing over here either. Oh, maybe I need to go talk to Hershel again. You know what? That's actually kind of weird now that I think about it. So, if the explosion did go off and it went off on the other side of the house, then why the fuck is these things, like, over here like that? I don't know. Guess we gotta go back in the house. Oh, can we go upstairs? Is there a... Probably not the best idea, but... There's still a clue somewhere that I'm missing. And I need it.
There isn't much I can tell you right now, Cole.
Not much you can tell me, okay? We can't go that way. It might be to go talk to Hershel. That might be the thing to do, maybe. Perhaps. We'll go talk to him after we look through the house once more. So to anyone who's never played this game, you find clues. The game does musical cues. It'll like little piano notes. It'll be like, ba-ding, whenever you're near something to pick up, and then it's a very lighter sound whenever you've already picked up the item in question. And you can maybe be able to faintly hear the music playing for the game, and that's the music plays when there's clues left unfound or undiscovered. But we'll go talk to Hershel and see what he has to say.
The paper?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
We need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working it.
Okay, so more from the neighbors. Okay. Alright. Some of the debris flew into this area. I guess we'll go ask these people in this apartment building. It looks like an apartment building to me, so I guess we'll go check that out. We can't climb over that fence, apparently. Apparently. Knock, knock. No. Hey there, portrait. Hello to you. You screamed my name. Portrait says, screamed when I got back from the corner store and I seen you were alive. Like, you hear me? Yeah, I did get a tingle in the back of my head. I'm just kidding. But hello, reporter. How are you? How are you doing? What are you up to? Can we go talk to these people, maybe? No? Okay. Maybe these ones? Let's go knock. If we can. We can't knock. Alright.
Hey, look about.
It was. Ah! Not much. I'm chewing on a peanut butter, sweet and salty granola bar. Oh, nice. I like granola bars. Why is the game saving? Something must have happened in order for... Interesting. There's nothing to be found. Oh, wait! Footprints! Holy shit! Oh, would you look at that?
He was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Awesome. So there was still something to be found. And he's been... Looked like he was standing there smoking cigarettes.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while.
Calderon?
Rain looks distinctive.
Calderon. Well, it's got the little thing above the O there. Like the little thing. Little accent mark there. Alright. And that was it. That was the final clue. Or clues. So this person was standing here in this dude's yard watching. And this dude had no... Well, he did say he was asleep. Okay. Alright, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Sure. That being said, I've been woken up by quieter things. I imagine if I heard an explosion going off, I'd be like, what the fuck was that?
Any ideas?
Need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working.
That, and I woke up one time to an earthquake happening. And that scared the shit out of me. And that was just last year. So it wasn't like I was a little kid or anything. It was like, the whole fucking place was just shaking. And I was like... Not like you see in the movies, though. Not like that. It wasn't that bad. But nonetheless, it's freaky. Oh, wait. Where are we going to go? Why do we get in the car here? What are you letting me do, Hershel? We don't have anywhere to go. We don't got any new locations.
Keep working.
You want me to talk to the neighbors more? What? Now I'm just confused. I already talked to him. I got everything correct. Oh, we can talk again. Oh, it's probably about the footprints in his yard. Okay, makes sense. We'll talk to him again. All right.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
Really? You didn't... So you didn't see... How do you not... So, I mean, I don't look outside the windows that often. Like, I don't look at them, like, every 10 minutes or anything like that. But you would think that you would notice something... Someone standing in your yard, you know? I mean, maybe I'm mistaken, but that seems kind of weird. What can we accuse him of? The footprints. Screw it. Let's accuse him.
I think you're covering for someone, Foreman. Who is it?
And I think you are off your rocker. How can you make an accusation like that? What proof have you got?
Well, Agreed.
I can see you're the excitable type. You shouldn't let your imagination run away with itself.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Ah, we got that question wrong.
Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
That was just on the sidewalk, and we didn't notice that. We're like the
legend about
great detective Cole Phelps, and we didn't see an origami paper crane laying on the ground. And I mean, I don't even know what to say. Let's take it apart. Let's pull apart someone's nice hard work.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
Building a better California. We want to buy your old home today. Call 2800. That's not even... well, I guess back then maybe phone numbers were a little different. Leland Monroe. Hey, he looks familiar.
Oh, I see you already have one.
Ah, but we only have half of one. We have...
When did the flyer arrive in your
We can
mailbox?
see the bottom half here.
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
I thought he was going to give it to us. I'm confused now. Alright, Hershel. Yeah, X going to give it to us.
Come on, you can tell me.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
Elysian Fields.
One moment, detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
McKelty, huh? Okay. This is the Irish guy. This...
Blades on the Morelli fire.
Right?
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields.
Maybe that wasn't his name.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander,
Warn
we
us
have
some
a line of
more.
inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check
I don't
out
think it's a
Rancho
dead end.
Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Let's go, Hershel. Okay. So, Rancho Escondido. I said Rancho Escondido. Ah! Yeah, my driving skills have improved. You see that drift around that corner? I say they've improved. They're still the same. I figured out now that if I'm coming up on a turn, just use your oh, now we're good. Just turn on your siren, and then it should stop the traffic. Oh, let's go make a turn here. Oh, sorry, officer. I'm an officer too. See? There's an achievement for driving in every car. I should really just be commandeering every vehicle I see. But, to be fair, I don't think there's that many vehicles in this game. Because, I mean, back then, there weren't that many cars, so... Excuse me. New homes opening soon.
Times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I recognize this dude's voice, man. He has a familiar
I'm not
voice.
gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dick.
No, I mean like he's like
Step
a
back,
act.
or
Well, I
I'll
mean
lock you
obviously
up
he's an
for
actor,
arrest.
but
Son of a bitch.
oh shit!
Okay, already.
Whoa!
Stand down. That's an order.
Pacify these
His name is Hershel. I'll grab you, throw you to the ground. Get up, stand up, fight me like a man, or a woman. Yeah.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then.
What?
Take a look at.
I don't know what you said at all. Well, yeah, I mean, because that's what they did. It's all, if I remember right, it's motion capture. Unlike in other games where, you know, they'd have animators animate the stuff. It's all motion capture, if I'm not mistaken. I'm telling you, his voice is so familiar, but that could be it.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall lines either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Okay, man, it's alright. You don't have to tell me at all. I was trying to
We're
hear
paying
what
a
they were
visit to
saying.
Alicia and ruining my career. Let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
He was in a Criminal Minds episode. And he was in the film Argo. Alright, now. Why is the mailbox knocked over like that? What's up with that? And is their lawn made out of cement? Do you see this? I'm really confused. Why is it got lines in it like that? I guess it could be sod. Anyways, the investigation music stopped. That's not our car. I think it is sod. I think that's why it's down. I think that's why it has lines like that. Plus, this is a housing development area, so it makes sense for them to lay down sod.
Your help and eternal vigilance.
Okay.
Can these diseases be eradicated?
Get them eradicated. All we can go do is head to the Elysian Fields, and I guess this way might take us there. Nope, it doesn't. But that being said, we can always just drive up over the hill here. Oh, okay.
For God's sakes.
Nailed it. That's what I'm talking about. Excuse me. Well, I highly suggest if anybody hasn't watched Ready Player One, you should watch it. It's really good. I liked it. If you like video games, I mean, that's pretty much the whole movie. Video games. This is our turn, Hershel. What time is it? 3:03. Okay. Got about an hour left. Alright, Hershel. We got an hour to solve this crime. Let's do it.
Detectives Phelps
Instead of
and
the
Biggs,
first 48,
LAPD,
it's the
CBD
first 2
Monroe.
hours.
Do you have an
It's
appointment?
most important.
The police lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
Whoa, that's a modern design staircase you got going on here. Okay. I like it.
May I help you, gentlemen?
We had to go from one secretary to another secretary.
Mr. Monroe.
How many secretaries has this guy got?
Impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Yeah, lady. Giving us the old BS talk there. Wasting our time.
A cigar. Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs. We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
You could open your eyes and look at us. Jesus.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
I mean, I don't know. What can we say to him, to be honest? I mean, turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing? That's an explanation. Mr. Monroe, coincidence? Explanation? Why? What's to explain? It's terrible, boy. How can I help? Oh, okay. So, alright. I think I see where we can go with this.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
Yeah.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
You're not familiar with that one? What? So which ones are you familiar with, is the question then. Why don't we start there? Why don't we go with that one? We can't. I wish I could put my own custom commands into this. I'll just reach around. Motherfucker, tell us the truth! Anyways. Because, I mean, you would think that if somebody's making promotional material with your face on it, you would have to, unless you're under contract where you don't get to choose, but then that you would have to approve such things like, oh, okay, yeah, I like this flyer. Send it out. Use that one, definitely. So, you would have to know about it, right? We'll be a bad cop again.
2 families are dead, Mr. Monroe. This isn't a question of criminal liability. We're looking at conspiracy to commit murder.
Do you know who you're talking to, son? You want to use incendiary language like that with me? I suggest you should leave immediately.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
That's the American way, huh? We could be a good cop. Being bad cop with him on the second one may have been too much, so we'll do a good cop here and... Well, I don't know. Can we accuse him of anything? Oh, wait a second. The house that we were having the fight at when we pulled fisticuffs out. Wait, no. Yeah, it was the other house, right? We went to the other house and its materials were terrible. They weren't great.
Can we speed this up a little?
What'd you say to me? What I thought. Alright. Hold on, I need to read what he said again. What happens to your plans if the family like the Morellis refuse to sell? We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way. And what was the other part? Way up here. Not when we came here, but... New clue, poor cement quality. Okay. So maybe they're using cheap building materials, perhaps? That doesn't, we can't really accuse him of being a cheapskate. That doesn't really get us anywhere. Good cop it is.
So it's for the greater good then. One man standing in defiance of what you think is best for the city. I thought an American's home was their castle.
I'm not sure I like your tone, son.
Even being a good cop, he didn't like our tone.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
I guess whenever you throw innuendo
Well,
in implying things,
it was due to open on
maybe
the
that's
weekend,
why.
Or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Only the best for your returning heroes? Accuse him!
Fine, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Oh, we can, because we went to that one place and found some cement of low-grade quality.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
This motherfucker.
Glad to be of help, officers.
Achievement unlocked. Huckster at Elysian Fields outwit Leland Monroe when discussing his developments. Oh shit! Yeah.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Joseph Bradley, Paul Jones, Herbert Chapman, Michael Muldoon, Thomas Taffel, Leon Petrov, David Ashworth. I'm not gonna lie, I don't recognize any of these names, but it's been a few days, or been about a week since I've played. I don't recognize any of these names. Maybe Paul Jones.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Oh, Herbert Chapman. There we go. That's the name we were looking for.
We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
What is that emote there? Like a
boss is.
Oh, you mean it's a narwhal? Oh. Let's call it in.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
How
Can
can
you
I
check
help?
whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you.
Herbert.
He was released this morning, Detective.
No.
I'm sorry, Detective.
Ow!
Thanks.
Oh.
Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
The Brown Derby. Oh. Being treated to some music in a show.
Give me your heart, and baby, I'll bill it, 'cause I always kill the things I love.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
Oh, you can fuck off.
Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about
the threats for someone who cares about the Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Roy, you son of a bitch. Ah.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Hershel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did, but I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has, Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
What? I literally waited for the light to tell us to go, and when I went, there was another car going? What? I mean, yeah, people in real life could do that, you know, they could just drive out even though, but still, what the fuck, this is AI, these are NPCs, they don't know how to handle the law. Anyways, locations, what are you looking for here? Chapman's apartment, that's what we're looking for. That's where we're going. Alright, okay, let's do this. Oh, okay, didn't want to run the people over. Make a path. Make a path. Coming through. It's greater movie season. 99 cents. Hey there, speeding car 2000. How's it going, man? Yeah, I know. I recognize you. You're the one who came by a while back now. It was like 2 weeks ago. And you were like, do you remember me? And I was like, nah, man, I'm sorry I don't remember you. But I remember you now. I do. The real question is, do you remember me though? Obviously, I'm just kidding. Portrait says, oh, I thought Portrait was saying CL. I don't know what CL means. I guess that lowercase c and the L used to be that team that used to play Call of Duty. I don't know if they still do. I think their name was like Colette, something like that, and their clan tag was CL, like that, lowercase c and a uppercase L, something like that. Oh, I don't know why I have the siren on. My bad. Oops. I can sweet talk you, honey, and drive you simply mad. Reminds me of someone. But how are you doing there, speeding car? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
This will be a short stream today, just to let you know.
I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of problem.
Let's take a look at the car.
Let's take a look. You doing all right? You doing okay? Cool, man. What we got here? Gotta something.
See what he's hauling around.
Well, he's got flyers. He's got the mosquito things. He's got ammo for a 45.
Motive.
Oh, we got the mosquito coils.
Evidence.
Okay. And then he's got some 45 ammo here for a gun.
We should revise the.
Or a Thompson. That could be for a Thompson. Yeah, he's taking a few rounds out of there.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
It does, but at the same time, I feel like this is a misdirection.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Just stand still. He won't notice.
Again.
Oh, no. Never mind. Take it back. He's got a gun. He was prepared to run into us.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast.
You know what's funny? I literally just tried to use the boost like in PUBG on the car. I was trying to boost.
KGPL.
Hey, I know we can knock this thing off the rails. I've done it before by accident.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110.
Fuck that, we can knock this trolley off the rails.
Heading east on Melrose Avenue.
Seen it happen.
Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
We're just gonna follow him. Keep ramming him. Alright, I'm gonna pull up along the side of it here, and you jump onto the trolley there, Hershel. What do you mean don't lose him? We've been crashing into him like every 5 seconds. I'm not gonna lose him. The thing about trying to get away in a trolley is that you can only go in where the trolley takes you. So, I mean, his escape plan is got many flaws in it. I'm just saying.
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Alright. I like where your head's at, Hershel. I can dig it. I don't think these things run on wheels, though, man. I mean, they don't run on the wheels that you're talking about. You gonna shoot his wheels? Aren't they, like, made out of iron or steel? I don't
Get me closer to the driver's cabin. I'll plug Chapman.
Oh, yes! Come on, tell me this is whenever I get the achievement.
Side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got it.
Oh, no! Ah!
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Oh, it is the achievement. Is it the one for the partner? Traffic stop. Disable a suspect vehicle with the help of your partner. Yes! That's crazy. I ended up getting it because I was looking at that one earlier. I was like, I wonder how I can get that one. Boom. Nailed it. Oh! No! No, I'm not gonna... Come here! Come here, Chapman! Come on! I'm running laps around you. What are you gonna do? Huh? You don't got the accuracy. You don't got the precision. What are you gonna do? Huh? What you got? Nothing. Fuck you. You can't shoot me if I just keep running around you. Alright.
Looks like we have
confuse and distract.
Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. It's hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
That's funny, because Richard Nixon Watergate scandal, it hadn't happened yet because it's in the 40s. The game takes place in the 40s, and Richard Nixon, he was our president at one point in time, but he was also an actor, in case you guys didn't know that, and that's why he was making... Anyways, and then Watergate scandal happens, and yeah.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Time is it? 3:20. Okay. Chapman takes his motive and any possible ties to Monroe and Elysian Fields to the grave. So that means, I mean, is there a way to not kill him? I don't know, man. That's just, I hate cases going like that. Really do. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do this here. sort of a next time moment here. House of Sticks.
Mr. Kelso?
Oh, she's actually is gonna go talk to him.
Door says, miss.
Oh, what? What? Look, what? Do we play as Kelso in this part of the game? Dear Miss Lichtman, pertaining to the matter of policy number 1190169 and the sudden death of Mr. Louis Jen Buckwalter, I am writing to inform you that you have been named as sole beneficiary of Mr. Buckwalter's estate. Please find attached a settlement check for $20,000, the maximum payable amount in accordance with Clause A 4A of the Life Care, Disability, and Accidental Death Policy which Mr. Buckwalter held. If you wish to dispute the settlement, you may contact our account management office by return mail or by phone during office hours. With condolences, Clarence W. Fleming, Claims Assessor.
If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
September 23rd, 1947.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
Legion Fields Development, Normandy Avenue Subdivision, latitude. That's its location there. You know, it'd be cool to look up this longitude and latitude here and see what it actually is in the real world. That'd be interesting. Anyways. So these are the blueprints here for the building that he was in. While the employee of Legion Fields Development, Lewis was killed when the roof of the property on which he was working collapsed. Insures Californian Life, 280-37. Insurance against loss or damage not exceeding $900. You see that?
There's got to be more in these files.
Previous property holder was the city of Los Angeles. And dependent valuation house and land for $3,500. Oh, okay. We're gonna flip it. Okay. On Tuesday on January the 28th at approximately 8:30 in the morning, Mr. Buckwalter was ascending the roof structure of a property at the Normandy Avenue development when a fault in the ridge beam caused it to sag. Witnesses report that Mr. Buckwalter slipped and attempted to right himself by holding onto a ceiling rafter, but the rafter broke. Mr. Buckwalter fell approximately 23 feet to the ground. His falling weight caused severe ceiling joists to snap, and these fell inward along with part of a prefabricated roof truss. An autopsy later revealed that Mr. Buckwalter's cranium was shattered, probably when he struck his head in one of the roof beams. He sustained significant internal injuries as a result of the falling timber and died of internal hemorrhage approximately 10 minutes after the initial roof collapse. Independent testing of the ridge beam and roof truss has determined that faults in the timber were undetectable prior to installation.
Sorry for your
Witnesses report that Mr. Buckwalter was following all safety procedures. It is in the opinion of this investigator that the death of Louis Jan Buckwalter constitutes a genuine and unavoidable industrial accident, and no fault can be ascribed to Elysian Fields developments. The insurance benefits associated with this policy should be paid in full to designated beneficiaries. Timothy Lee, Senior Claims Investigator.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
This is cool. Like, we're not playing as Cole now.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
What are you talking about, Ms. Lichtman? This was an industrial accident.
How do you know that?
Because it says right here in black and white.
Do you believe everything that you read, Mr. Kelso?
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
I mean, what can he have? He doesn't really have anything. Letter to Elsa, Lichtman detailing insurance settlement payout, investigation report for the policy number. And he can't really accuse her of anything. Guess we could be a bad cop. But it's kind of weird that we're being a bad cop or a good cop because he isn't a cop. That's not what he does. That being said, let's be a bad cop.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Ms. Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
I'm intrigued, Ms. Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address, not the phone number.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
We are playing as Jack now. Holy shit. Well, this is a turn. I didn't know that you end up playing as another character.
You coming?
But that being said, this is actually where I had to kind of stop the stream at. Well, not kind of have to. I had to stop the stream here because I had to start getting ready to go do some things. And I'm leaving a little earlier than I normally would today. But yeah. Anyways, I usually do a recap at the end of the stream, and this is the end of this stream. And today, played some LA Noire on the Xbox One. Sorry, the stream started a little late today. You know, but tomorrow the stream will continue at the normal time for me, which is usually like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Just anyways, it'll resume the normal times there and yeah and whatnot. And well, now we're closer to I think we're getting close to the end of this game here, so I probably will play this game tomorrow to finish this out, because once I finish LA Noire, I want to then play Until Dawn on the PlayStation 4, because these games, they have you make choices and the choices affect outcomes and whatnot, and Until Dawn is a really good game that does that pretty well. I've played a lot of it, but not ever beat it. And but anyways, yeah. So we got some stuff here done. We also got an achievement, and we finished one of the case files there. And we also found out that hey, we're no longer playing as Cole Phelps, but now we're playing as Jack Kelso. Which those two storyline wise, they don't like each other. They were in the same unit in the military there during World War II, and they had some bad blood between them. And yeah. But anyways, that was the recap. This is LA Noire on the Xbox One, and I hope you're having a good day or night, depending on when you watch this. And as always, thanks for watching. Later. Like I said, tomorrow, normal stream times will continue. Yeah. Anyways, bye.